Okay, guys, and today my kids bought me this Campbell's spaghettios, but it's a spicy original, and it's got Frank's hot sauce in it. So I'm gonna give this a little try and see if I like it. Let's see. So we're gonna pop off the cap, and there's what the inside looks like. Okay, guys, let's give this a smell. Oh, I can smell the Frank's hot sauce. It doesn't smell hot. I mean, usually these things aren't not that hot. So, okay, let's get it in my orange pumpkin and warm it up and let's see how it tastes. All right, let's pour it in there. All right, let me tell you a little story behind the stove that I'm using. This stove actually, it came with the house when I bought it. I have never purchased a new stove for my house. I am getting ready to purchase another stove. My wife says that she cannot handle this stove anymore and that she wants me to buy her a new stove. So as we wait for that to warm up, which is warming up really quick, the thing on this stove is probably, and I'm not lying, maybe about 40 years old, believe it or not. And if you look at it, you can tell it's 40 years old because all the paint on the bottom's missing around where the pot goes on the bottom. But the rest of it seems pretty nice. So I said, hey, I'm going to keep it. But we've been in this house 15 years, and my wife said, enough is enough. Buy me a new stove. So I'm going to have to buy her a new stove. And she wants one of these really, like, $1,000 fancy ones. I don't know if I want to spend that much money, but ultimately, she's the woman. It's her stove. She gets the final choice, and I'm going to give her what she wants. After all, happy wife, I got a happy life. Okay, as you can see there, it has come up to a boil. That is hot enough for me, folks. Just as long as it's hot, we don't need anything other than that. No fancy stuff. Yeah, maybe we'll let it go just a little bit longer. And yeah, so my wife wins that argument on the stove. Enough with the stove already. So let's get this in our mouths. All right, guys, so we got it here. And if you look at this, it does look like spaghettios. I can smell the sauce in it now. It's kind of smelly, spicy, but this is my first time ever tasting this, so let's give it a taste. I don't want to burn my mouth. That's a horrible thing. When you stick food in your mouth and it boils on the inside, that doesn't feel good. So we're not going to do that. Okay. Wow. Ooh. When you don't eat too many canned things with chemicals, you can taste the chemtrails in this, that's for sure. I'm not going to eat this, but I will take another bite just to make sure to give it a proper rating. Mm. So it tastes like SpaghettiOs. Exactly what I had when I was about 8 years old. If I remember the taste, I believe that's what it tastes like. I don't know if anything's changed. You can taste that Frank sauce in it. It tastes pretty good. The Frank sauce, I like Frank sauce. It tastes pretty good. But in SpaghettiOs, I don't know. I'm not going to bash it though because people actually like it. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to have to give this. I'm sorry, guys. I got to give it a 4. Didn't pass. Never eat it again. But I have it in my pantry. Yeah, no, I don't think so. So, yeah, I'm going to give it a solid 4. And for those of you that like it, great. For those of you that don't, great. For me, it's a no-go. Okay? Solid 4, and that's what I'm giving these Franco SpaghettiOs. Thanks for watching.